just pepper spraying me. Give me my phone.
Welcome back. Recently, a video is going viral over the internet about a student who did something unexpected that no one thinks that she would do over something so small. When I saw this, extremely disappointing. According to this article, since Friday May 5th, a video of a teacher in high school being pepper sprayed twice by people has gone viral on Reddit. After the teacher took the student phone, the latter was pepper sprayed by the former. The video was submitted by the Reddit user name who said that the student was texting and googling answers for her schoolwork when the teacher took her phone away. The commenter also mentioned that this was the second occasion a student had physically hurt a teacher. Yes, when you take a look at what is happening here, you realize this is extremely sad to see a student doing this to a teacher. You are cheating when you're being caught and the teacher take away your phone. Why not just wait after you are done with the exam to go and negotiate to collect your phone? You have to go extra mile to do this. Somebody once told me that when you are a teacher, especially when you were small or your age is still there, you'll be getting this disrespect. This is totally wrong. And from this article, I learned that this is not the first time this teacher is receiving this kind of embarrassment. And maybe your school is not even doing something, to stop this. Because a student like this need to be suspended for doing this to a teacher. She was peeping, Google searching answers during an exam, and when this teacher discovered that that's what she was doing, decided to take away the phone. Reason she had to go further, to pepper spray the teacher. These are kind of people when I see sometimes, I really wonder the kind of home training they had. I want to read this article out so you can understand the full details of what is happening. Somebody said homeschooling your children is the best thing. I actually agree with this because you will not really have situations like this where people just get up to have this hard to do this to a teacher. It means she actually had this in mind to do this so that the teacher can do that. Then she sprayed the pepper. Or what actually even prompted her to be in school with this pepper spray? That is a question a lot of people are asking. Yes, according to this article, the student is an adult, and this is not the first time such an incident has occurred. At the high school, 2 months ago, the same teacher was punched in the face when he confiscated another student's phone. When the latter was caught cheating, some Radish users claimed that the incident of assault are quite common at the particular high school. Like I said, this school is accommodating this, allowing this kind of people to do this and go free. Reason you see it keep on repeating itself over and over. The incident has sparked a debate on social media about empowering teachers in high schools and whether it is legal for students to carry pepper spray to school. It is not right. Yes, because you cannot discipline a student and just go free. Immediately, the student will do this. If they can be bringing pepper spray, they will bring something more dangerous than this. Why pepper sprays are marketed as aerosol that can be used to defend oneself from attacker, they contain an inflammatory compound called capsaicin, which can be harmful. A Twitter user reacted to the tweet. The teacher is the authorities there and representative of the state being paid by taxpayers to do a job. Plenty of policies are allowing the use of technology in school, and in the fact that the teacher was able to take the phone proves that it was not where its schools have been to begin with. This is a legal matter that was assaulted multiple times with a lasting lethal weapon on a representative of the state doing state business on a state property, and her action disrupted the jobs and educations of numerous other students and staff in summary. Another Twitter user reacted comparing the school culture in America and third world countries. They wrote, this she would be expelled immediately in a third world country. Oftentimes, I wonder why the young people don't respect that teacher in America. It's kind of a cultural shock to me. I'm an immigrant. This kind of behavior will not be tolerated in my native country. All NA citizens were not against the student. A Twitter user tried to defend her action, saying maybe her phone didn't have a password, but maybe her phone didn't have a passcode and had sensitive information or pictures. I don't think she handled it correctly, but she also didn't spray enough. He was completely able to make this way out of the classroom and have a conversation while making eye contact. The gravity of the whole incident lies in various legal, ethnic, moral, and psychological aspects of teacher-student relationship in a school environment. The student definitely wasn't justified either legally or ethnically with the action toward the teacher. The issue with the current generation of kids is that electronics are so embedded in their social structure. Some kids have an almost addictive behavior. I really need to know the kind of relation this teacher have with this student, because there are some teachers that will make students not to respect them, and as a consequence such situations you will see frequently.